Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Senna and today I want to show you guys how you can... today we're talking about lighting. Intro.
But not today, just stay. Just stay. Just stay. One more night.
Lighting is the most important tool we have as photographers or videographers. So I've been in the game for quite some years now, and I did really come to realize that natural light photography or videography is really limited. So if you're like a photographer, imagine yourself as your profession is literally catching photons. Like photons are the flying little light particles going through the air, and at one point we want to catch what we see at that given time. So as a photographer or videographer, we really have to be capable of adding or subtracting the light to our needs. And this doesn't have to be all that difficult. So some of my friends who know me, they know I've been wanting to put out a vlog for a really long time already, and I've been really too scared to launch. And it's one of the main reasons is because I was obsessing about millions of things that I really didn't need to obsess about. One of them was lighting. So funny story is at one point I was really thinking like, okay, I got to get my contrast right. You know, I want this side light, this side dark, maybe rim light, kind of like what I have here. And I was looking for the perfect blue. So what I did at that time is I took a picture of my face. I put it into Photoshop. I took like 20, 50 samples of my face, of my skin color, and I made an average of that, and I looked at what's the average color of my skin tone. I compared it to like what's the exact opposite on the color wheel, and I really wanted to like get that blue because it would be the best contrast, and I was obsessing about stupid things. So why is lighting important? Well, because if you're a photographer or videographer, lighting is what is gonna get your subject's eye to be directed to what you want it aimed at. So for example, here I made a lighting situation where I have the background darker than me, complementary colors with my skin tones kind of, but I am the brightest part of the frame. I also outline myself, like I think here I have the rim light over there. I have like a nice key light on me, and I am the brightest part. So you're looking at me trying to be interesting for you guys. Also massively important is that light is what sets the mood. So if you're outside and you're just subjected to natural light, you know, you can't change that really too much. But if you're capable of using flashes or indoor and aiming light or adding or subtracting light, you can create whatever mood you want. You can create something like bright or dark or cinematic, or add the colors you want, or get the contrasts you want right, just because you, as an artist or visual artist, you have to be in control of these aspects. So today, I want to walk you guys through several lighting setups. We're going to start at a setup that is basically free, that with gear that everybody has lying around in the house. And we're gonna try to up that every time until we get to like more fancy lighting setup that we have right here. Let's get started on the first lighting setup, which I wanna do. So basically it's a kind of a free one. Everybody has one of these lights lying about in the house, I think. And we're gonna use one plastic bag to diffuse the whole thing. So I'm gonna grab my GoPro and let's start trying something out. So welcome to my messy kitchen. We're gonna try a very theoretical approach to lighting us with one single household bulb, and my whole diffuser system is gonna be our kitchen closet here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang the light on the closet as such. And then, well, as I'm talking to you guys, well, right now I'm going to plug it in. And basically, this should give me a pretty well lit room. And as I have like the diffuser right there, it should look pretty decent. But I'm filming on a GoPro, so I have literally no idea what I'm doing. So let's have a look. So here we are at a next setup where we're gonna use the same light we had before. So I'm sitting where I did my previous vlog, and it's basically me just sitting in front of a bookshelf and there's no lighting at all. So right now I'm gonna plug in the lights. It's a GoPro, it's auto exposuring right now, so we're gonna give it just a second to get the colors right and to get the exposure kind of correct on my face. So now probably you guys should be able to see the difference, and let's show you guys the setup. So I had the GoPro standing right here, and here's basically just the light, and I put a bag over it to diffuse it. So this is my my little softbox. Let's get over to the next one. We are back in the kitchen here, and you can see that we have my garden here behind me, and the sun is shining and it's beautiful weather, and I'm probably going to be the darkest part in the frame. So what I want to do is I just want to use the outside light to kind of light me. So if I just basically turn half a turn, I would be, I'm going to be standing here, and normally the lighting is going to be a lot better on my face, just because we can see that the light was bouncing from that side, and if I continue speaking here, I should be the brightest part of the frame, and I should I'm not going to look good, but I should be lit well. All right, so welcome to the last setup I want to show you guys. So right here we have the two daylight bulbs. They're put in the softbox. So let me quickly show you that. And behind me I have this little Godox. The back fell off. It's the Godox LED 64. They are dirt cheap, and they can give one of those blue highlights. And the rim light here, that's the most expensive light of the whole setup, is the Aputure LS Mini, which is about, I think, 200 euros. But if you combine everything here, this whole entire setup is like, not even 300 euros. This lighting setup you have right here is the softbox, the lights, and the stand, which is approximately, let's say, 80 to 100 euros. Then next one, we added two little LED lights, which adds up like 2 times 30 euros. And then we're gonna put on the, and next we're gonna add the rim light, which is the Aputure. So basically that's how you set up this kind of 3 light shot. So I'm back on the Nikon. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys learned something from the previous setups, that you can just put any light anywhere. What I want you guys to remember, or what I hope anybody takes home from this video, is steal some of the ideas, steal what you see. And besides that, if you want to light something, just get one of these 10 euro bulbs, get a little Godox light, or get a flash gun if you're a photographer. So one of these three, they will drastically improve whatever you're trying to light, and they will expand your creativity or the possibilities you want to have immensely. And just start trying them. Try it, fail, and repeat. And if you do that enough, you guys don't want to know how freaking many times that I really seriously failed at these lighting setups. But in the end, you kind of like start to understand how to light it, how to bounce it, how to aim it, and what the ratios are. And so just do it, fuck up and fuck up a lot, but in the end you'll kind of get it. So like last time, like and subscribe. I hope you learned something, and see you next time. Peace out. GoPro, stop recording.